A year and a half, it has changed considerably to mostly heroin. That is the drug of choice out there. I get a pie chart, so I'm visual, look at it, and it's mostly heroin, and it is scary. And the heroin use is really occurring strongly in the Midwest, the Great Lakes region, the East Coast, and the southeastern area. It's less, it's still prevalent out west, but it's less in the Southwest and the West Coast areas for some reason. And most of the heroin is being produced in Mexico. It's Mexican brown. When I worked the streets, it was typically black tar heroin, which is a different form of heroin, but it is coming up from Mexico. It's grown, the poppy seeds are grown in Mexico, and the heroin is produced there. And it's making its way up to the United States. So I've seen a big influx in that delivery system up from Mexico with the heroin.
At 65, larceny from autos just in Bangor. Does anybody live in Bangor here? Probably I have victims in here and you don't know it. These kids are going out and they're just going through cars and they're going in their change, they're going to councils and stuff and they're taking change. Does anybody know exactly how much change they have in the car in here right now? Yeah. And are you going to call the police tomorrow morning if you wake up and it's gone? You don't know what. They're not necessarily smashing windows, but it's just happening. So it's these little signs that we're seeing where it seems like it's innocent and kids just might be out walking neighborhoods and stuff. But what we need is you guys to be calling when you see that, when you see kids out running around in the neighborhoods. And we really need the support with the parents that are coming back in when law enforcement's bringing their kid home and asking more questions other than giving us, it's like we're doing a negative sometimes, I feel like. Where have you been? I mean, the parents expect that we don't know where your kids are or what those rules are, and if they're not enforcing them at home, this is what we're getting into, where the kids are getting out and they're hanging with the wrong group, and they don't have anything to do after hours, and they're getting into trouble, or they're getting into turning into drugs and stuff. And I mean, like I said, with all the hands that were up earlier, you guys know it more than most, but we've got to start watching it. And I mean, I don't see how it is so huge right now, the heroin coming up this way. I mean, it's not going to be an easy stop. It's going to take a lot of people with a lot of resources, with a lot of education and a lot of time putting it into here to find it. It isn't just as simple as locking them up.